Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Bass Cat Boats Big Bass Zone Junior Championship World Finals here in beautiful Branson, Missouri at the Branson Landing. We want to welcome you. Want to take this opportunity as we're lining boats up and getting ready for the national anthem. We've got some very important people to give shout outs to. We want to especially thank our title sponsor, Bass Cat Boats. Today's champion takes this boat home. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful prize. Our presenting sponsor, Bassmaster. This will be airing on Bassmaster's Facebook page live today. We have 2021 premier sponsors, Mercury Marine. They've provided this 115 four-stroke on the Bass Cat Motor Guide. We have Tackle Direct. We have Power Pole, St. Croix Rods, Lowrance, Anglers Inn International, Billy Chapman Jr. Gave away trips to famous Lake El Salto, bass fishing lake in Mexico. Bethel University, giving away 3 college scholarships to Bethel. Humminbird Grass Lithium Pro batteries, Minn Kota trolling motor, Rattle Trap by Bill Lewis. AFCO, the weigh-in bags that you see on the front of the boat there. They also have the AFCO wrapped live release boat. All of our fish captured today will go in this boat. Kyle's going to take them for a ride and dump them back in Lake Taneycomo. Team Davies, Tear Shot, Rugged Shark footwear. Every competitor got a pair of Rugged Shark shoes. Marucci sunglasses went to every single angler. Our state sponsors, couldn't do this without them. State sponsors help donate money for every state winner. But without that money, the travel money would come out of pockets of parents and anyone else. Every state sponsor helps with the travel expenses and meals and hotel expenses for these anglers and their families. State sponsors, Mississippi, Bruce Aiken with B.A.S.S, Samantha Gay, Fishers of Kids Anglers Academy, North Carolina, Morris Polson, New Mexico, Tim Tuttle with Hell or High Water, Nevada, Kerry Ross with In the Line of Fire, Idaho state sponsor, Seth and Crystal Campbell, Montana state sponsor, Steve Darling with Custom Truck and Auto, South Dakota, Dr. John Perini, Clinical Urology, South Carolina. 2021 product sponsors. These are products that were given to the anglers as well. AccuCoal scales to each angler. We have, some of these aren't for the anglers. Rockwood View gave product, but those will be prizes at the end of the day. Line cutters, a championship ring. YOLO Tech. That's the power pole tech that goes with my lovely wife and assistant. Your GoPro hooks to that and it runs off the power of your boat, and you can run all day without running a battery on your GoPro. It's a really cool product. Maria Aikens, state winners. Every state winner got a t-shirt. Those were all donated by Maria. Thank you. Fish Lab Baits with over $1,000 cash. Lures, rod and reel. Strike King Baits. Soft steel line, and Elite Series Pro Derek Hudnall donated a guided fishing trip to Louisiana. Also, a big shout out to Ross Myers with Bass Trophies Online for this year's trophies. A special thanks to the city of Branson. Let's hear it. And beautiful venue, and thank goodness the rain stopped yesterday, huh? The sun came out, it made it beautiful. Ulrich Marine, we want to thank them for supplying us with the stage and the release boat. It's a fantastic deal they've got going here. And of course the Radisson, the paddle wheel, and the good folks at Boatworks as well for all their help and getting the boat PDI'd and delivered to us. And just a lot of people doing a lot of work to make this happen for these kids. I should probably mention myself. My name's Tony McCalmont. I'm from North Idaho. I am the MC for this event. I've been the Weighmaster the first 2 years we had this, and it was hosted in North Idaho. It's really cool to be a part of it. My wife Melissa is executive assistant. Bill Siemantel is the CEO and creator of this event, Mr. BBZ himself. It's the largest, most prestigious, I should say, youth bass tournament in the country. Nowhere else is the prize money so huge for kids fishing. So it's really cool to be a part of this, and it's really cool to watch these kids come across. As we go through the day, you're going to see the trucks and boats pull up in front. Kids are going to get out and weigh. We're going to talk to them up on stage. They'll get back in their vehicles with the boat, and they're going to continue on. So first time that we've ever done a drive-up weigh-in for this event, but really cool deal. So in a couple minutes, we're going to take a break here. In a couple minutes, we are going to get ready for the national anthem, and they're going to fire off the fountains and run that national anthem for us right here. So just bear with us. We'll get that done, and we'll weigh some fish.
Oh, I don't know if we're live right now. That's the Bassmaster gift.
Along all the volunteers. Oh, here we go.
Stand for our national anthem.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our volunteer weighmaster this year, Mr. Mark Doran. Mark is also the father of the 2020 champion of this event, Carter Doran. Mark, as we bring up the first boat, with it looks like boat number 27. So that's boat captain, by the way, of the volunteers, all these captains. Boat captains Joe May. Angler, first angler up to weigh is going to be Dylan May from Indiana. Dylan, if you got a big one, hold that up. Not very big, he says. We'll be the judge of that. If we could have the boat pull ahead and get the boat out from in front, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Yeah. So Dylan's from Brownburg, Indiana. Dylan, what species of fish is in there? The largemouth for 2.53 pounds. Guess what? You're leading. Great job. Dylan won his state with a weight of 29.76 pounds, a 5-fish limit. His personal best is 7.4. Says he's been fishing for about 15 years. Dylan, you got anybody you want to thank for this? No?
Oh yeah, I would like to thank my friends and family for supporting me for all my career, and I'd like to thank our sponsors back home, Dobbins and Trick Step and Honey Creek Tackle, for supporting our club and allowing us to be able to come to Missouri and do this. They've been a great help, and thank you.
Good job, man. Thank you. His partner today was Mateo Sorsa from Florida. Mateo's been with us before. It's not his first rodeo. Mateo won his state with a bag weight of 29.32 pounds. His personal best is a double-digit 11-pounder. You got a largemouth in there? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, 1.92 pounds. How was it out there today? Slow? Slow?
Okay.
Did you catch a lot of fish?
I caught 2.
2 fish?
Yeah, and caught 3. So
5 fish between 2 of you. A little rough out there. Yeah, we're hearing that. It's been tough. Well, thanks, man. Great to see. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my dad, my family for helping me get out here, and Bill for setting this up, Power Pole for sponsoring Florida, and yeah, that's it.
Right on. Thanks, man. Good job. Our next boat up is boat number 18, captained by Dan Burrell. We forgot to get Dylan up in the hot seat. He's wondering what he should do. I was like, well, you should probably sit in that boat in case you win. So, boat 18, we've got first angler up is Tristan Richardson from Texas. Tristan won his weight, his state with a 5 bass limit of 36.23 pounds. That's incredible. Tristan, come on up here. So your personal best is a 10.4. Florida, Texas, you guys are rocking big ones.
Yes, sir. I caught it off a bed in the springtime. It was a lot of fun.
I bet it was. What did you catch this fish on today? You have a 3.56 pound fish. That is a new leader. Congrats.
I caught this fish on a drop shot within the first 20 minutes. The Taylor guy got in the boat and I said, this is the wrong boat. I haven't had a bite yet. And first flip I caught her.
That's a good time. You should invite him back next time. Good job, man. Why don't you take over that hot seat? We'll take your fish. Hold that up. Show the crowd. Show the camera. All the folks at home. Nice job. There you go. Good job. Well, Dylan, that didn't last long, did it? Congrats, man. Good job. Yeah, you go ahead and jump in that boat. All right, next angler up. We've got, who do we have? Oh, hey Kyle, how's it going? Where? Hang on, I gotta find it. Kyle Burrow. I see that. All right, you have a fish? No fish today?
No, I do not have a fish at all.
Did you have any fish on?
Nope.
Not a bite?
Had a couple bites, but nothing too good.
No? It's pretty tough out there. Everybody's saying it. Not a lot of bites. Your partner, he only got one fish, huh?
Yeah, he had a couple. 2, I think, but one was way too small.
Yeah. You got anybody you want to thank for being here? You made it this far. Not coming across the stage with a fish. You still champion, buddy.
Yeah. We did beat the match. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Mike McGill Trucking, and my dad and my grandfather, especially.
Yeah, they're the ones that take you fishing all the time. Yeah, great job, man. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. We have heard that it's pretty tough out there, no doubt. We have boat 15 coming up. That is captained by Frank Della Porta. It's got first angler Will Shepard from Missouri. Will's actually from Kansas and won the state of Missouri. His weight, wait a second. Is that a home state, right? On here? So Will's from Kansas. He won his Missouri state with 28.01. Come on up here, Will. Another double-digit PB. Your personal best is 11.41 pounds. That's a big one. Yours today, 1.86. How did it feel out there?
It was definitely tough. Being from around here with the conditions, I thought it was going to be a really good day of fishing, but it was going to be weird. Bunch of junk fishing, but it was just extremely tough today that I didn't expect. But we both fished hard and we both got one, so.
Have you fished here in this lake before?
I've not.
First time. Right on. Well, congrats, man. Just catching a fish today is a feat in itself. Let's hear it for him. Good job, man. So today, Will was fishing with Nick Della Porta from New Jersey. Nick's been here before as well. He was he was here 2020 and 2021. Nick's biggest 5 fish for New Jersey got him here was 23.82 pounds. His personal best is 6.11. Nick, was that 6-pounder smallmouth?
Nope, largemouth.
Nice. What you got today?
I got a little 219 largemouth. It was a tough day. Me and Will grinded it out all day. Just finesse, drop shot, Ned rig, all that. Just couldn't get the big ones. There's just a lot of them to bite. It's hard.
Yeah, this post front's definitely got them locked down, but you grinded it out and you got one in the boat. Congrats, man. Way to go. Hey Tristan, how's it going over there? I don't want you falling asleep, buddy. Right now we have coming up boat number 11, captained by Mike Davis. First up is going to be Wyatt Davis, Mississippi. Yeah, go ahead, give him a round. So Wyatt's 5 fish limit to qualify him was 23.24 pounds. His personal best, 9.02.
Still got to go on stage.
Wyatt's holding up because he doesn't want to come up here and let you see him. Wyatt, you're empty-handed, man. How was it out there today?
Man, it was pretty rough. I was expecting the top water bait to come on early in the morning, but it just didn't give me no good. Later on in the day, when the sun started to get out, and fishing spinner baits up on the grass line, they'd chase them master boat, but they wouldn't take them.
You saw fish, they just wouldn't come in, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it was tough out there, though, huh? You got anybody you want to thank for this? Again, being a champion. Tonight's a fun night. Fish or no fish, you still got to walk through that thing and find some really cool prizes, and we can't wait to see that.
Sure. I want to thank my dad for getting me here, and my mom and my sisters for supporting me through all this, and I want to thank my sponsors, Top Notch Lures and Sammy Lee Pipelines and Fernando's Fajita Factory for giving me the money to come out here.
10-4, great job, man. Thanks for coming to see us. We look forward to seeing you next time. We got Jason Gibson, North Carolina. He's been here a couple times. We have 26 anglers. Oh, Jason's got a big one. Come over here, dude. We've been waiting for this fish. There it is. 4.48. Congrats, man. New lure. What you got? How'd you catch that fish?
It was on a spinnerbait in grass, in about 14 feet of water.
Deep, so you're slow rolling.
Yeah, oh yeah, going real slow.
Right on. What, you didn't get many bites today?
Only bite.
The only bite. That might be the right one. Yeah. You got anybody you want to thank?
Oh yeah, my parents who are sitting right there. They're great. They've supported me through all this. Chris Smith, one of my dear friends back home who got me into fishing. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Fishers with Kids Anglers Academy, they were the ones that helped me get here. So can't thank them enough.
Tell you what, man, that's a great job. You want to talk a little bit real quick about your little side deal? Yeah, well, this young man does some pretty cool stuff, and we'll try to go on pretty quick, but I want him to share his deal.
So I'm doing a fundraiser for ALS this year, and I did it last year because of my dear friend Chris Smith, who sadly passed away from ALS last year. So he's been a dear friend to me, and he's been a mentor to me, and got me into fishing. Great guy all around. So thank you very much.
Hey, great job, man. Hold that up. We need to get a picture and get that thing back in the water. There's your new leader, Jason Gibson. Okay. Next boat up, boat number 1, captained by Philippe B.A.S.S. Say that, Philippe. Philippe B.A.S.S. Thank you. Boat number 1, he has his son Aiden B.A.S.S. from Arkansas. Going to come up first. Hayden, how was it out there today? You coming up empty-handed?
It was hard. I'm tired.
You're tired? Ready to go take a nap?
That sounds great.
It sounds good to rest. You know what? It was tough out there, wasn't it?
Yes, it really was.
You got anybody you want to thank while you're standing on this stage?
I'd like to thank my dad. He was my boat captain today, and I know we probably weren't the best coming up empty-handed, but he toughed it out.
Yeah, that's good. And just so everybody knows, these boat captains are all volunteers. Many of them are parents. Many of them are just guys from around here that just wanted to help out. These guys are just here sitting in the boat all day. They're not allowed to tell the kids anything. They can't point out anything. They can't share any information. They're just here sitting in that seat for 7 hours doing nothing but watching kids fish. It's tough to do as a dad. My daughter is actually competing in this event today. I wouldn't be able to do it.
It does sound tough. I can't do it.
Great job, man. Thanks for being here. We congratulate you for making it this far for sure. How about Kane Navarro from California? He's a big fish slinger. Not today, it seems. Kane won California with 36.2 pounds, 5 fish. What's your personal best?
10-4.
Dang, that's a big one. What's all these kids coming up with double digits? That's crazy. So tell me a little bit about today.
So it was kind of a slow day. I found the patterns out, but it's just like I couldn't get them to stick on the hooks or just keep them pinned, really. It was kind of tough for me all day, but I mean, I guess I get to stand on the stage and talk, I guess.
Oh, you know, man, you made it this far. That's an accomplishment. Be very proud. Anybody you want to thank today?
I'd like to thank everybody who helped out with this event, and like Bill Cimentel for just starting it up, and all the volunteers working out and making it possible to happen.
Awesome. Great job, man. Glad you were here.
Hopefully.
All right, we have boat number 14 coming up, captained by Eric Condito. First angler to weigh is going to be Adam Condito from New Mexico. Adam qualified with a weight of 13.98 pounds. Adam is a 3-time returning competitor to this event. He is qualified every single year. Pull the boat up a bit farther, please. Thank you. Adam's got a nice little large mouth in there. Adam, 3-timer. Let's get a weight on this fish of 1.51 pounds. 1.51. Hold that up. The way they're fishing today, I'd be very, very proud of that fish right now. Okay. Adam, what's it like? You ever fished anywhere like the Ozarks, coming from New Mexico?
Man, I haven't. I never see grass a lot down there in New Mexico, and it was a tougher day. I'm just grateful that we were able to catch a couple, and it was a fun day, man.
Right on. Anybody you want to thank while you're here?
I would like to thank Remax and my whole family and everyone for just always supporting me.
You're a stand-up dude. Great job. Next up, I know this guy, another 3-peat. I bet that boat was stacked with some skills today. This young man has actually fished tournament with me in North Idaho when he was up for last year's event. And it was a big bass hourly tournament, and he won 2 hours out of the back of my boat. He's a stick. Trey McKinney from Illinois. Here he goes, proving himself again. Trey, that's a stud. Your weight to beat. Jason sitting over there with a 4.48 pounder. What you got? How about 489? New leader. Great job. Trey qualified Illinois weight 29.11 pounds. His personal best 9.4. Trey has sponsored Charger Boats, St. Croix Rods, American Bait Works. Trey also has his own TV show, Training Up the Next Generation. You can check that out on what channel?
WFN, it's on Dish, and right now they have a mobile app.
Very nice. And what were you doing today to catch that fish?
Basically, it was a little bit of everything we started. I mean, big swim baits, of course, that's how we caught most of our fish. And I mean, we caught a lot around that size. I mean, I had probably 4 or 5 in that 4-pound range, and that was mostly the biggest one. So, I mean, we had an outstanding day.
No kid, everybody's struggling. You guys like, yeah, we were catching fish. It was great.
I mean, it was good. I mean, we didn't catch many small ones. Every bite we had was quality, so can't complain.
Very good. Were you fishing weed lines or docks or wood?
It was honestly a scattered bit of everything, but mostly dock and edge of grass.
Very nice. Congrats, man. You need to go up there and say hi to Jason and take that hot seat. Good job. Next boat up, boat number 13. Boat captain is Dean Roberts. Again, guys, all these guys are volunteers. We want to just give a huge round of applause to all the volunteer boat captains. There's no way to have this event without them. Boat 13, in the first hour, we have Carson Forrester from Pennsylvania. Carson weighed the biggest smallmouth in the country, and that's how he qualified. That smallmouth, I believe, was 7.07 pounds, by the way. Good job, you got one. It's at 2.9 pounds. That's right up there. That's a good fish today. Great job.
I'd like to say thank you to my parents for coming out here and supporting me the whole time. My grandparents as well. I'd like to thank Forster Lincoln and Castaway Rods and Good Old Boys Concrete.
Great job, man. Hey, so hold that up real quick. Great job. Carson Forrester, also one of our three-peats. He's been here every single year. You know, I was saying earlier, 26 anglers that qualified. Wade Roberts, come on up, Louisiana. 26 anglers qualified more than once. 7 of those have been here all 3 years. Wade's from Louisiana. His big 5 to qualify for the state, 31.09 pounds. I might have to move to Louisiana.
It's a little hot there. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I'm used to snow and we don't have humidity. It's cool though. I like big bass too. How big is this fish? This is a good one, huh?
He's up there. I'm fine with it.
They got 1.65 pounds, 165. Hold that one up. We're going to reweigh this one. It just seems a little off. Let's try again. We think the scale might have freaked out a little bit there. That's better. 2.88. Good job, man. That's a nice one. Doesn't have an exact weight on his PB, but it says 7.5 to 8 pounder. That's a pretty good one. Hold that thing. Let's see it. Great job, man. Hey, anybody you want to talk about today before you leave?
Yeah, I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank my daddy for volunteering to be the boat captain. I want to thank Lake Charles Tackle, Lake Charles Toyota, Big B.A.S.S for hosting this and making this. This is a really good organization here. But yeah, I want to thank my uncle, Uncle Nash. He's probably watching. Hello, Uncle Nash. That's about it.
Great job, man. Well done today. Got you right up there. Tell you what, man, these kids can catch them, can't they?
Yes, they can.
I know. I'm learning a lot from them. Okay, is this what I got, Maddie? My lovely assistant, Maddie. We have boat number 17. This is the actual boat that Carter Doran won last year. This is the Barber family, captained by Flint Barber. First angler up is Henry Barber, Utah. Henry's Utah winning weight 27.8 pounds. His PB 8 even. Henry, come up here. Let's see what we got on his weight. How did you do today?
Awesome fish, but no big fish.
No big ones? You got a 1.66 pounder. That's way better than no fish.
Yeah, it is for sure, but hopefully next year get that big one. So.
How about anybody want to thank today?
What?
You want to thank anybody today?
My dad for sure. He took me out here, and
Why don't you hold that fish up real quick? There it is. Not bad, not bad, especially on a tough day. Good job. Show it to the cameras out there. They want to see it. Good job, man. This is Henry's second trip to the BBZ. Again, solid kids. It's hard when you're a newcomer in these states. You go up against some solid kids. Right now we got Nick Burnett. He's from Massachusetts. He's got a fish to weigh. Looks like a largemouth. Nick weighed 19.5 pounds of bass in Massachusetts to win his state. This one's going to go 1.75 pounds. 1.75. Hold that fish up. Let's hear it for him. Catching a fish today is a feat. Nicely done. Nick, tell me a little bit about your day.
Today was kind of tough. We did get some bites, but just not the right ones. So.
Well, you got bit, and that was important. Good job. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you, man. Mr. Trey McKinney, how goes it up there, buddy? Look alive. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm checking out that boat in case you see anything you like in there. Next boat, boat number 2. This boat is captained by Danon Smith. No, captained by Corey Bowler, sorry. Angler is Danon Smith. He's from, that must be Maine. Got a little scribble here. Danon's main winning weight, 17.23 pounds. Says his personal best is 3.14. The math don't add up. How'd you do today?
Terrible.
Terrible. Tell me about it.
It was a miserable day.
Miserable as is beautiful. What are you talking about?
I would have rather been fishing yesterday.
Yeah, in the rain. They would have been biting a little better yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous out. What did you think about it though? Beautiful place. You never fished here before.
It was nice, yeah. I like it.
Would you come back?
Yes.
You think you'd do better next time?
Hopefully, yeah.
Right on. Great job, man. Thanks for coming. Let's hear for this one's Josh Bowler from Oregon. Josh has got a largemouth to put on the scales today. Let's see what that one goes. Yes, sir. 1.98. 198. Good job. So, Josh, tell me about your day. You got one in the boat today. Good job.
Yeah, it was a tough day. I mean, we didn't get a bit until like 11 o'clock, and then I got that one. And then I had one more probably about 2:20, and then we had to leave. But, yeah, tough day, tough day.
That's why I'm here. Not as tough. I'm looking at your total weight that you won Oregon with. Oregon. Pacific Northwest. At 31.21 pounds in Oregon. This kid catches giants. And we just congratulate you for being here, man, and then putting one in the boat today. Fantastic job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'd like to thank my sponsors, especially for getting me here, and thank my dad because he's a real man.
Good job, Dad. Great job, man. We got boat number 7 coming up. Boat 7, captained by Heather Bullinger. One of our 4 ladies that qualified over the nation is in this boat. She's going to weigh first. Her name's Nicole Williams. She's from Arizona. Nicole is at her 2nd Big Bass Zone Junior Championship, qualified in 2020 and this year. She won Massachusetts with 19.5 pounds. That's pretty good. Her personal best is a 7.5 pounder. This girl catches them. I just read the wrong card. Sorry. I was like, Massachusetts? You drove all the way to Massachusetts from Arizona? She actually had a pretty good stringer too, 22.92 pounds in Arizona. Nice job. What do we got here? Let's see, you got a good one in there?
It was a fun day, but it was a struggle.
You just got a 1 in there. That's good though, that's better than a none in there. That's 1 pound even. That's fantastic. Good job. There it is, Nick. You drove all this way. You got to hold one up. So you've been here before. It's not your first time. You've been to Idaho. I got to have you across the stage before. What do you think about down here?
It's definitely different. It's more woods and rock than last year.
Yeah, it's a little more cover here.
Yeah.
Did you weigh a fish last year?
I did not.
There you go. Awesome job. Great to have you. Now we have Logan Bullinger, North Dakota champion. Logan, 27.44 pounds in North Dakota. That's a bag.
Yeah, I mean, it took a few weeks to get it done, but it's pretty good for back home.
Yeah, I bet. That's awesome. I'm from North Idaho. We have big ones too. We just keep it to ourselves. So tell me about today. A little tough, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't get any keepers in the boat. We had a few bites, but they were all 11 inches, so.
Yeah, it was tough to get that line breaker, huh?
Yeah, it was really tough with, I know, it's just, we're fishing with the weeds and clear water, it's hard to get bite.
I hear you. Do you have anybody you want to thank for being here?
I want to thank my parents for being boat captains, and I want to thank Basscat Boats, North Country Marine, Mercury Marine, and TK.
Right on. Great job, man. You're a champion through and through. Well done. All right, next up we've got boat number 21. Boat captain is Rick Lawyer. This boat has in it the 2020 defending national champion. He'll be the first one to weigh. His name's Carter Doran. Gotta get out of it. So, Ted, did you hear anything about Carter today? Did he catch any fish?
He might be lying, but I think he got one.
He's probably lying. I've actually had the pleasure of fishing with Carter as well. Really fun to meet all these families and through this event that Bill's created. We've spent time at the Doran's house. We fished together. We swam together. We had a good time, didn't we, Carter?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you got something. Were you lying, or did you catch more than one?
I caught about 7 fish today.
7 fish. You got one in there that's 1.87 pounds. Great job, man.
Thank you. That was about the biggest fish I caught today. Besides that,
We're gonna let you hold that up and you can finish. Go for it. Camera's right out there too. Great job, man, on a tough day especially. Well done. Okay, finish it. What you got?
I caught. Thanks. I caught about 7 fish today, and that was the only one I caught. That was probably over 13 inches. So it was a tough day. But besides that, we caught a lot of our fish later in the afternoon once that sun came up. We couldn't catch them before that sun came up. Yep.
So it was a tough bite until it got light out and got some heat on the water, huh? Right on. Anybody you want to thank while you're here?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Bill and everyone at the BBZ. I'd like to thank my family, all my friends back home, and all my sponsors.
And you've had a great year since you won this event last year. And the year before that, Carter's also a 3-timer, by the way. Carter, if I remember right, you zeroed your very first BBZ.
That is correct. You do have good memory.
Yeah, well, I don't remember much. Ask my wife. But I can remember that you zeroed, and you came back the next year, and the first dock you fished, you caught the winning fish. Is that true?
That is true.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so it just goes to show you're never out of it. You can catch it on the last cast, catch it on the first cast. But Carter, great job, fantastic champion. He is amazing. Jack Forrest from New Hampshire. Let me look at your weight from New Hampshire. I'm kind of curious about that Northeast. 26.33 pound bag. Tell me about that.
So I spent a lot of time frog fishing and fishing at night, and I was able to get a bunch of good fish. Today, sadly, I wasn't able to come in with one. Struggled, had a few on. Wasn't able to get any into the boat though.
Yeah, but you're a true champion. You're here. You qualified for this. I gotta think that's a really good feeling just to know that you made it here.
Yeah, of course. Everything that was put on here is awesome, and hopefully I'll be returning next year.
I have a feeling you'll be back. Great job. Well done. Let's hear it for him.
You gotta step out there. If you go to wave, just get right out there.
Coming up now, we got boat number 9. Our boat captain is Chris Stovall. First angler up in this boat is going to be Samuel Shoemaker, part of a brother-sister duo that like to qualify for BBZ. He qualified from Connecticut. Samuel's qualifying weight, 17.95 pounds, and he just tried to juke you. Look at that. Well, you know the drill, man. Now you got to take over.
Hard day out there. Everyone that caught fish deserves to catch fish. It's tough out there.
Yeah, pretty much a struggle, and we're hearing from everybody. What did you have any fish on or lose anything? Do anything special?
We'll say that I did.
We'll just say we did. Are we going to leave it at that?
Yeah, we'll say I lost 5 pound 8.
Go with it. I lost the winning fish 30 seconds before it ran out of time.
Yeah.
I knew it. Good job, man. Great job. You got anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. I'd like to thank the good Lord, my parents for giving us the opportunity to come out here and fish. I'd like to thank you guys for putting this on. You guys have a great event every year, and look forward next upcoming years.
Hey, great job, man. We can't do great events without you guys and all these volunteers. It's not us. Great job. All right, who we got coming up next? We've got Joel Ahern. He was our second chance draw from Bassmaster's draw. Joel, show me that giant. Let's see it. Come on, man. Attaboy, get up here. Nice job, man. So, Bassmaster and Basscat boats both had chances to draw second place anglers. Joel was one of them. So he didn't win his state, but because of a random draw and having that second chance, Joel got to come. How was it for you to come for that? Were you excited when you got the call?
I was very excited for that.
Yeah, I bet. Did Bill call you personally?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He basically told us that we got in.
Yeah, he just said, hey, you're in. Were you watching when he was on live? Did you watch him draw your name?
We were unable to get onto the live. We watched it afterwards.
Oh, yeah? After he called you? Oh, so you found out watching it on the video?
Yeah, someone commented it, and then we watched it to make sure.
That's awesome. I bet you were fired up, huh? You made it, man. Great job. Well done. Good job. Thanks for coming with us. You guys are going to roll out, and we'll see you at the dinner. Nice work. All these kids are so great. I love working with them. Fantastic. Hey, we're going to hold up boat 10 for just a second. Go ahead and pull through. And while we're doing that, I can't reach Trey. Trey, come over here for a second. I don't have a wireless mic. So, I'm just checking in with you because you're over there and I'm on the sunshine and I want to see you worked hard every year. You're hanging out in the hot seat. What's it feeling like right now?
It's pretty unbelievable. We started fishing this the first year it come out and qualified, and this year's a lot tougher. It's 5 fish limit. I mean, a lot more better anglers out there that's be coming up, and for this next year it's going to be unreal. But I never even thought I would have this feeling when I hooked into this fish, and since I caught quite a few, it was just kind of a feeling that just felt right, and it just started coming, and we started catching a few, and it's kind of, I have no words to explain what I'm feeling right now, really.
Well, I'm going to make you go sweat some more then. Great job, man. This lake is known to have some giants, but as tough as fishing is, he's got a fish over 4 3/4. That wouldn't be interesting. Avery. We've got Avery Schumacher, Vermont champion. Where is my foot? There it is. Avery, bring me a giant. She's one of our 4. She's been here before as well. Come on, girl. Oh. I was really hoping that was coming out. You know that. Avery's qualified 2 years in a row, am I right? Yeah, her and her brother Samuel, they fish a lot together and always competing against each other.
Always.
Yeah, who's a better angler?
It depends. Usually me though.
I saw some. Actually, you made a great job. That's smart. I saw you guys holding up some big spotted bass the other day. Did you guys win the tournament or finish high in one the other day?
We got top 20.
Top 20. How big a tournament was that?
Over 100 boats.
Wow, great job. And anybody you want to thank while you're here as well?
Yes. I first want to start by thanking my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and my parents. Thank you for being my #1 sponsors. I also want to thank my sponsors back at home, Oakwood Bait and Tackle, TNS Marine, and IHOP Research.
Great job, Avery. We hope to see you again next year too. Fantastic champion. What are you doing up there, man? Bring me a fish. Evan Cox, Colorado. And he is grabbing the bag. We might get to see one here. Good job, Evan. Evan qualified with a weight of 23.85 pounds in Colorado. So really good. There's a big one. There we go. Come on up here, Evan. Great job, man. Let's see what this thing goes. You got to beat 4.89 pounds. Well, you know now. How about 5 pounds even?
I did not think that fish was going to be that big, honestly. It looked like around maybe 3 pounds to me in the very beginning.
Wow, that's a fat one, man. Nice job. Step up and show everybody.
Right here, right here.
There we go. Here's the new leader. That's a big one. Come on up here, Evan. Let's congratulate Trey. I think I jinxed him about 38 seconds ago, man. Great job. Come up here, bud. That's your new leader, 5-pounder. Let's hear about that fish.
So I caught it on a point kind of, sort of coming out of a creek on an umbrella rig of all things, you know. And honestly, when I got it, I was reeling it in. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Got it to the boat. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice. I flipped it. It flipped really easy. So I didn't think it was that big. I'm like, oh, okay. Put it in the live well, threw back up 13 inches. That was my second fish I called. Big call.
That's a big call. That's a jump. Did you catch other fish, or that's the only 2 you caught?
I caught one other small one before that, and it wasn't a keeper.
Wow. If you're not going to get many bites, you got the right one, man. Great job. Guess what? That seat is yours. Let's hear it for a new leader. Evan Cox, Colorado. All right, now we've got boat number 4 coming up. Boat 4 is captained by Rob Clausen. We have in boat number 4, Joaquin Wales, Iowa, is going to be first up. Joaquin qualified with a weight 21.09 pounds. His personal best says 5.75. Says he's been fishing for 10 years. He's got one for the scales. Our first smallmouth of the day. Joaquin, you got a brown one. Nobody's brought one of those up today. That's going to weigh 2.39 pounds, 239. Hold it up to these guys right here. Everybody out here likes seeing big fish, so you might as well show them what they want. That's a good smallie, man. Right down. I'm from Idaho, and that's a good smallie. First smallmouth ever, he says. Well, tell me about that first smallmouth ever.
We were fishing on the side of the lake and fishing this way down, and I threw a black and blue jig in there and caught him, and he wrapped himself up in a tree, but I got him out.
Nice job. They pull hard, huh? Hey, anybody you want to thank before you go?
My grandpa for getting me here, and Rob Clausen, our boat captain.
Right on. Great job, man. Thanks for being here. Congrats. He was fishing with Aiden Cowan today, Pennsylvania. Aiden's got a fish to weigh. He won Pennsylvania with of weight 26.52. Hayden's got a largemouth to weigh. 1.41 pounds, 141. I know you've held up bigger, but that's on this stage, that's a big one. Hold that up for the camera for us. There it is. All right, Aiden, how was your day?
It was very tough. You know, caught 2 fish all day.
2 fish all day, but you got 1 on the board. That's important. Great job, man. Boat 25, captained by Chuck Knight. In that boat we have Micaiah Lindquist, Alabama. Micaiah has qualified twice. He was here 2021. No? We got that wrong. He says no, he hasn't. He would know better than I. They have a fish to weigh. Kai's got a nice one in there, nice largemouth, yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Nice job. We'll see what it weighs. How about 2.78 pounds? Hold that thing up. That's a good one. Nice work. There it is, 278. It's a good fish to qualify. Okay, why don't you come on up here for just a second. That's going to move you up in the lead in the standings. How did you catch that fish?
Caught him on working a small swim bait right along the bottom of rocks.
Yeah, out in the channel?
Just at the point of one of the creek arms.
I got you. Nice work. Good thinking. Those fish were tough today, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty slow. I got one of those a little smaller, but it was pretty slow overall.
Right on. Well, you got a good one. That puts you right up there. Well done. Let's hear it for Micaiah. He was fishing today with Logan Haney. Logan from Oklahoma qualified with a weight of 27.62 pounds. His PB is 8.4. Logan, you're nothing today. What's up with it? How was it?
Tough, really tough. Like way different than it was a month ago when we came here.
So you pre-fished a month ago. Fishing was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Caught like a 4 probably, and I mean nothing to win here, but
yeah, this weather doesn't help, does it? But you made it here, and that's what's important. You qualified. You won your state. You'll be back. I got a feeling. Great job. How's it going over there? Nervous. Nervous? Yeah, I bet. I'm not. There we go. All right, we'll make some room. Bring up boat number 23, captained by Sam Engelmeyer. Beautiful Bass Cat Puma STS. That is the brand new boat designed by Bass Cat Rick Pierce. Fantastic boat. Love the colors too. So, first up, it's going to be Miles Paw, West Virginia. See if he's got one in there. He does have one in there. Either that or he's bringing a wet bag for fun. Miles qualified West Virginia, 25.28 pounds. He's got a nice largemouth in there. Come on up here, Mom. Looks like you got one today. It's going to weigh 2.40 pounds. 240. Good job. Hold that up. There it is. Let's all get live for these big bass. We got a big crowd. Those of you watching at home, we've got Branson's eyes. Everybody walking around is tuned into this and watching some bass come across their scales. Yes, sir. You're supposed to talk to me. Look at all these people out here to watch you weigh that bass. What do you think?
Oh, it's awesome. Wish I could have performed a little bit better for you guys, but we tried our best.
Dude, you made it here. You performed well enough to get here.
Yeah, feel honored to be representing West Virginia, but wish I could have did a little bit better.
I hear you, man. I've been in that all too many times. But you made it. You're a champion. Well done. And you want to thank anybody before you go?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, especially my friends, my family back home. But Bill, for putting this together. It's awesome. I encourage anybody to come out here and do this. It's a great event.
Right on, man. Great job. Appreciate you. Next up, we got Jake here, Delaware. Jake, come on, man. Bring me a big one. No big ones. No big ones. Anything? Did you have it on the winning fish?
No, I didn't. I broke one off. I don't know how big it was.
Oh, that was the winning fish.
No, I wasn't fishing.
Good. Well, we appreciate it, man. Anybody you want to thank while you're here?
I just want to thank Bill for putting on a great event. My boat captain, my dad, and all the sponsors for being able to put on this event. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Great job, man. Well done. See you soon. Boat number 22, captained by James Grass. James was captaining Cody Wilder. He's our Bass Cat Boats second chance draw. Cody's South Carolina. He weighed 13.83 pounds out of Connecticut. And it looks like they switched up on me, so I got Trey coming up instead of Cody. So, Trey from Maryland, he's just weighing a 1.35 pounder. Great job, you got one today. That's good. Let's hold it up. They want to see it. There it is. So Trey, tell me a little bit about your day.
It was a pretty tough day. You couldn't really get on anything, but still had a fun time.
Yeah, happy to be here, I bet.
Yeah, real happy.
Looking forward to tonight?
Yep. Should be a good time.
Awesome, man. Great job. Good job. Appreciate it. Cody Wilder. Cody was our second chance Bass Cat draw, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you fished, what state did you fish in? Connecticut?
Yes, sir. I fished in Connecticut, and that's where I got second place for.
Right on. And fishing for second place was enough to get you here, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was awesome. Once here and I made it for second place, I was like, that's amazing. It's just incredible to be here a second time, be able to, fish here, fish again, and be able to be a part of this is awesome.
Well, you're a fine, outstanding young man and a great angler. We will see more of you. Congrats. This boat number 5, captained by Matt Bridges. Boat 5 has in it Mason Bridges from Washington State. Mason, he won Washington State with a 20.85 pounds. Says he's been fishing for 12 years. Some of these kids come up on stage, that means they started fishing when they were like 1. 3. Mason, you didn't bring me a fish today.
No. I lost a 2-pounder in the morning, but you know what happens. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we all lose fish for total. Well, and but you got here, right? You fished hard. I know somebody that was fishing against you all year to win that Washington State, and you took the lead and you kept it. You didn't give it up. You're a fantastic young man.
Thank you so much. I just want to say I'm thankful for everybody that put together this thing, and I'm just thankful. So thank you all.
Great job, man. Way to go. You traveled a long way. Good job, buddy. Hey, Katie. We got Katie Carey back from Wyoming. Katie was one of our very first 2 girls that ever qualified for the BBZ in 2019. And she's back in 2021. Look at you go.
Yeah, so it was rough today, but that's what my dad likes to say. It's called fishing and not catching, so it happens. I also caught a trout this year and in 2019, so I feel like I need to start being a trout fisherman instead, but it's okay. I just want to thank my sponsors, High Mountain Seasoning, Radcast Outdoors, Bow Spider, PK Lures, and Central Wyoming College. I want to thank all my friends and family who helped me get here and supported me along the way, and I want to thank God for letting us all be here today and keeping everybody safe and letting someone catch a really nice fish for that bass cat. And then I want to thank Bill for putting this on. He's all humble and he never takes credit, but he really deserves it. So yeah, thank you.
Katie, great job. Good to see you again. We're going to take a quick scale break for just a second. Talk a little bit about these kids and what they go through. Guys, it takes a lot to qualify for one of these. These kids start fishing in January. In some states, not so much mine. They start fishing in January and they can qualify or register fish all the way up until August 15th. And so they're competing against other kids from their state that are also trying for the same thing. They can upload fish on an app. It's a fishing app, and I'll think of the name and say, I'm sorry. It's Fishing Chaos is the app. It started out with kayak anglers and tournaments. It's a catch, photo, and release type tournament. So they catch a fish, they measure the girth, they measure the length, they send those photos and upload them to the app, and it downloads with an estimated weight. And that's how these fish are registered on the app. So over the course of those 7.5 months, these kids are uploading new fish all the time and upgrading their catch. Just like we would in a normal tournament with a 5-fish limit. But they're catching them, taking photos, and then immediately releasing them. It's a really great way to keep the conservation level up for these fish, and we're really happy with the app and how it performed this year. So thank you to Fishing Chaos for that. With that, it looks like we're back up and running. So we have boat number 26, boat captained by Randy Conlon. Kyle Bauer from Minnesota is up there. Looks like he's got one in the bag. Kyle, come on up here. Kyle's been here 3 years?
Yes, sir.
What's it like coming back? Well, let's get a weight on this first. 2.30 pounds. 230. Great job. Hold that one up. Got a big smallmouth. Not surprising for a kid from Minnesota. He'd probably find a smallmouth in Florida somewhere. Kyle, been here all 3 years. You've always brought a fish to the scale. You've always done well, is that right? You've always brought one in?
Always brought one in, and I mean, the big thing is just making as many casts as you can. It only takes one cast to catch a big fish, so keeping the line in the water is a big thing right now. Every year we've come here, we've had a blast. Family went out to Idaho the last 2 years, and it's been one of the best experiences of my life. So it's always a great time. Of course, you got to thank Bill for putting all this on. I mean, without him, we wouldn't be here. And I want to thank my personal sponsors too. You know who you are. Without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at in the fishing industry today.
Right on, man. You're going to school now fishing for where?
University of Montevallo, which is 30 minutes south of Birmingham in Alabama.
It's a long way from Minnesota.
Just a little bit, but we can make it in a day.
Right on. Great job, man. Always a pleasure. Take care. A couple hammers in that boat today. Fishing with Kyle was Carson Camion from Florida. Carson weighed the largest bass in the country this year to qualify for this event. It was a 10.3 pound fish. His personal best, says 11.8 on here, but I'm pretty sure he caught one even bigger after that. Kid's a hammer. He got one today too, didn't you? Let's see what that weighs. 3.17. That's a very respectable fish today. That'll have you right up there for sure. Let's hear it for Carson. Great job, man. How did you catch that fish?
Well, I actually caught that fish doing what I do down in Florida, which is flipping a little gambler why not with an ounce tungsten.
You punching mats then?
Yes, sir.
Right on. Makes you feel at home. Anybody you want to thank for this too?
I'd like to thank my parents first of all, and my sponsors, Gambler Lures, 13th Fishing, Gary's Tackle Box, and Infinite Outdoors. And I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be here without him, so forever trying to glorify his name.
Amen. Thank you, man. Well done. Evan, what's going on over there, man? You still nervous? I don't know. Probably getting chilly in the shade. You want my vest? My nice APCO vest? Stuff's fantastic. That boat number 8. Captained by Jacob Welch. Boat 8 has in it, first one to weigh is going to be Dawson Wiggins from Nevada. Dawson. Let's come up here, Dawson. Dawson's from Arizona. He won the state of Nevada. He went with a weight of 10.2 pounds. 10.2. Come on up here, buddy. Yeah. Well, you still got to come see me, even if you don't have a fish. I want to hear about your day.
Well, my day's been great. It's been really fun out there. I like to thank my parents and my uncle for really helping me out these past few months.
Right on, man. Your uncle took you fishing all year, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You did a great job taking the state of Nevada. You should be very proud of yourself. That's it for Dawson Wiggins. Next one up, Casey Cobbs, Kansas. Won his state with a healthy bag, 28.48. Got some big ones there.
That I did.
Nice. I want to catch one.
Yeah, I wish you would, yeah.
Maybe I will someday. You didn't catch one today either. Did you have any fish on today?
I did. I had a 3-pounder on and a jig underneath the dog, but just goes that way sometimes, you know? Just came off.
Yeah, they do. Did you wrap it around anything or just pull off?
No, it just pulled off.
That's a bummer. That's a good fish, especially when it's this tough. But you were here. You made it here. You deserve a high reward. We're proud of you. Great job, man. Let's hear it for him, Mr. Casey Cobbs. Next up, boat number 16. Captained by Brock Vila. Boat 16 has in it James Cleveland from Georgia. He'll be the first one to come see me. James from Headland, Alabama, won his state, Georgia, 23.61 pound bags. These late boats are coming in with some fish in them. He's got a nice chunky fat largemouth. James, that's a chunky one.
Yes, sir, it is.
Let's see what it weighs, shall we? Yeah, that's a good one for today. 2.19 pounds. 2.19. Let's hear it for James. Catching a fish today is hard enough work. How'd you catch that fish?
On a glide bait.
Got it on a glide. A big glide?
Yes, sir.
Like way bigger than he should have been trying to eat?
Probably.
Yeah, it's fun when they do that, isn't it? Nice. Was it a trout pattern?
It was.
Very good. Well, do you have anybody you want to thank while you're up here?
I'd like to thank Big Bite Baits.
Big Bite makes some good stuff, don't they? Congratulations on catching a fish today. Good job. Thanks for being here. Now we've got coming up next is Preston Little Eagle from Montana, Kalispell, Montana, my neighboring state since I'm in Idaho. This kid is a hammer. Montana. Note that I said Montana. He won that state with a 5 bass stringer of over 30 pounds. That's incredible. Did anybody know you had fish like that in Montana?
To be honest, probably not, but there are some big ones down there.
For sure, yeah. It's not that far away. Maybe I should come visit you one of these days.
Yeah, I might have to show you some of my tricks.
I would love that. I don't have many tricks. Hey, you didn't weigh a fish today, but you know what? You busted your butt. You weighed a heck of a bag in Montana, and you qualified for the biggest stage in America for youth fishing. Well done. All right, who's our next boat? We've got boat number 20. Our captain for boat 20 is Bob Harris. First one to weigh is Chase Black, South Carolina. Chase won South Carolina, 32.76 pounds. It's a heck of a bag. Chase, you got one today.
Yes, sir.
A good one. 294. 2.94 pounds. Well done. On a tough day, we know Taneycomo's got some giants, but right now that's a big one. Great job, buddy. Well done. Tell me how you caught that fish.
On a Texas rig.
A Texas rig. What?
Worm.
A worm. A black worm? Is it a secret worm?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. I got some of those. Who do you want to thank today?
I want to thank my dad, my uncle, and everybody from South Carolina.
Great job, man. Well done. Thanks for coming. Now we got Joey Oatout, Nebraska. Joey, where's your fish, man?
What?
Where's your fish?
On the whole lake. I fished in a lot of places. None wildlife today.
Ah, pretty tough, wasn't it? Well, you qualified in Nebraska. You're from Iowa. How's the fishing in Iowa?
I think Iowa's better in my opinion, but I had to make several trips to Nebraska and just get the win.
It's a strategy, right? You see somebody doing a little better in one state, travel to another state and give it a shot, right?
Yep. Yeah, my brother won Iowa, so I had to go over to Nebraska and win that state.
You guys did great. Well done. Congrats. There's some trickery that goes on in this. I know kids have traveled a long ways to try and fish another state. It panned out for that young man. Now we have boat number 6, captained by Dean Barkley. Boat 6, first half of the day was fished up front by Rhode Island winner Michael Browning. Michael's from Hebron, Connecticut. 16.63 pounds got him here. His personal best shows 8.3. Michael, what state is that 8.3 from?
That's in Connecticut.
They growing big there too. I'm finding out that they got them everywhere and nobody knows about it.
Oh yeah, they grow them big just about everywhere. You just got to know how to catch them.
Well, yours today weighs 1.21 pounds. Let's check that out. Great job, man. Well done. He'll take your fish right there. Who do you want to thank today?
I want to thank my parents. You know, they're watching back home. They couldn't make it out today, but I really appreciate them. I owe getting here pretty much all to them. They support me in every way. And I want to give a shout out to my friends watching back home too. Again, I couldn't be here without any of them. So obviously today didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but I still had a good time, spent time on the water, and you really can't beat that.
Yeah, that's fantastic, man. And you should be very proud to even be here. Right on. Great job. Now we have Remington Barkley. Remington, a 3-timer as well. You've made every single one of these. Today, obviously not your day, but tell me a little bit about it.
Today I couldn't find the bite. I tried almost everything in my bag that I brought. I tried everything that I could possibly think of. I just couldn't even get a 12-incher to bite.
It's no go, huh? We've all had days like that though, haven't we?
Yeah. We don't like to admit it, but we do. But I still want to thank Striker for keeping me warm this morning. It was a little chilly. Ducket Rods for letting me fish with their rods, and Tackle Direct for sponsoring baits and all this. And yeah.
Yeah, that's it, right? Hey, man, you're a fantastic angler. We all have those days, but I know we're going to see more of you. Great job. You'll be back, I guarantee it. Good job, man. All right, next boat up, boat number 3. Captained by LaDon Sackstetter. LaDon drove right with me 1,700 miles pulling his boat to come boat captain for free from Idaho. He's a very good friend of mine. I've known him for a long, long time. He was also boat captaining my daughter, Hannah McCalmont, who is an Idaho State winner. I haven't heard much about my child today, so I've been a little nervous. I'm hoping she brings me one. She can't even get it out of the live well, it must be a giant. So we're going to bring up Chase Hicks first. Chase Hicks from Tennessee won his state with 23.67 pounds. You got one today.
Yeah.
I watched you catch that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
That's the only one you caught?
Everyone wanted that.
I guess I should have followed you around a little bit more.
I was hoping you did.
You got 1.15 pounds. Good job, man. Hold that up. That was it. Tough fishing today, but you got it. Great job. Tell me a little bit about your day, Chase.
Started off just going around fishing early, and I caught the fish pretty early. It was pretty early when I caught it, and that was the only bite. It was just tough and real windy, and you know, yeah.
Just a grind, wasn't it? I bet you're happy with that one. That's probably the best 12 1/4 inch you've ever caught.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I just wanted to weigh a fish in.
Yeah, you want to come across that stage with one. Anybody want to thank?
Just thank God first, and just all my sponsors, Fishtails and Joe Burns Custom Rods, and then just my family.
You did a great job, man. Pleasure. Take care. Hi, Miss Hannah. Come see me. Hannah from Post Falls, Idaho. Hannah was, her personal best is 6.2 pounds. She trying to juke. Oh, look at that. Hold that up. You got to hold it up now. Trying to juke her dad. That tells me she stuck to her game plan all day. How did it go? You came into this, you said, I'm going to throw a swim bait. Are you sure? You got a spinning rod? No, I'm going to throw a swim bait all day. I want one bite. How did that go?
That was the only fish I had on my line all day.
That's fantastic. But did you ever put it down?
I did not. I did for a few seconds and went straight back to it.
Yeah, you had a plan. You stuck to it. I'm proud of you. No, you can keep it. It doesn't work. Well, I was worried about how that would go. I survived it. Next boat, boat number 12, captained by Stan Carnes. We're going to start out with Will. Will Carnes won the state of Kentucky. Also from the state of Kentucky. Will Carnes is another three-peat we've got here. One of these really good sticks that are qualifying for this event. They all are amazing, champions in their own right. And trust me when I say this, you will continue to see these kids as they come up through the ranks, go into college fishing, and some of these kids are going to be pros that you're going to be watching on the Elite Series and on tour. They're amazing anglers and super fine individuals. You can tell that from their stage presence. The platform this gives them is fantastic. How did it go out there, Will? I see you got one, 1.60 pounds. 1.6. Why don't you hold that up and then you can tell me about it. It's Ryan Lockneat that's up here, not Will Carnes. I tried to say that out loud so you guys will catch on, but apparently not. Ryan's from Virginia, and he's a two-timer last year and this year, right?
Sure.
How did it go today? You got one?
It was tough, man. I mean, just slow and a couple small bites, that's all I had all day.
Yeah, it's a grind out there, isn't it? Happy with the one you got?
I mean, can't be happy till you win, right?
I guess so. You could be happy that you made it here. That's something.
Yeah, I mean, qualifying is always fun. I mean, the whole year of fishing, and it's a great tournament.
It's fantastic. You'll get your chance too, I guarantee it. We'll see you again. Great job. Hi, Will Carnes, Kentucky. Stop throwing me off. We're getting close. Getting close. I got to check on my boy Evan over there, sitting on a 5-pounder. How's it going over there? Sweating bullets. Sweating bullets. Well, keep sweating. 1.46 pounds for Will. 146. Good job, Will. Let's hear it for him. Will is a 3-timer. He knows his way around the Bass Lake.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good tournament, caught a lot of fish. Glad to be here.
Yeah, happy to be here. You should be very proud of your accomplishments, sir. We'll be keeping and seeing you. Is there anybody you want to thank today?
I thank my parents for coming out, my grandpa for coming, and then my boat captain, for Dad for captaining.
Right on, man. Great job. Congratulations. Let's roll in our next boat. Boat number 19. Captained by Scott Bollinger. First angler is going to come up is going to be Brandon Bollinger, South Dakota winner. He's from Bismarck, North Dakota. Won the state of South Dakota with a weight of 24.48 pounds. Personal best 6.1. That's a pretty big fish in the Dakotas, isn't it?
It is. It is.
You got one today to weigh.
I did. It was tough, but I got one. So.
Nice. That fish weighs 1.53 pounds. Why don't you show all these folks the camera? That's a chubby one too, isn't it? Nice. Good job. So, anybody you want to thank for that one today too?
Well, first off, my parents, couldn't do this without them at all. And then North Country Marine, Bass Cat, and Mercury for helping me out all the time. So, can't thank them enough.
Awesome, man. You did a great job. Well done. Good to see you. Cash Olson. Cassius Cash Olson. Pretty sure this is the angler that traveled the farthest to get here. Come on over here, man. He's from the state of Hawaii. What was your weight of your bag?
I did not catch, or...
You're winning for Hawaii.
My weight of my bag was 26 pounds.
26 pounds bass, Hawaii. I heard there's bass in Hawaii, but I didn't know there were 26-pound bags in Hawaii.
Yeah, it was, we got quite a few good ones in the lakes over at Hawaii.
That's awesome. You've been fishing there for quite a while for bass?
Yeah, I've been fishing for about 4 years for bass, pretty much. I can cast, but yeah.
Right on. Great job. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents first of all. I mean, I couldn't be here without them, and I'd also like to give a shout out to Rod Armor Gear, hooking me up with some rod sleeves, some good rod sleeves, and I would like to give a shout out to Blackfish Gear as well for making some good rain jackets and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it.
Right on, man. Great job. We're so happy to have you here. Congratulations. Okay, let's roll up our last boat of the day. When we get done weighing this boat, just to remind everybody, we're going to be heading straight back to the hotel to get prepared for the awards dinner. So definitely don't want to dilly-dally. But let's see what we got coming up here. I know that Evan's hanging out over there waiting. You got 2 anglers coming up, bud. What do you think?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, he says. He's right. Anything can happen. They might be packing, or you might win that boat. One thing's going to happen here in the next 2 minutes. Let's find out. Boat 24, captained by Dave Wolf. We're going to start out with Braden McNamara from Ohio. Braden won the state of Ohio with a 5-fish limit, 22.03 pounds. His personal best is 7.58. A pretty good fish too. Says he's been fishing for 14 years. Braden, how old are you? 16. So about time you could stand up without tripping in the pond. You've been catching them, huh? How about 2.24 pounds? That's a pretty good one today. Well done, sir. Hold that up for everybody out in the crowd and everybody at home. Let's hear it for Braden. Nice work, bud. That was a long, tough day, wasn't it?
Yeah, we caught a couple fish early, and then once the sun came out, it slowed down. So
Really, we had other people to say it was horrible until the sun came out, and you're opposite, huh?
I don't think we caught one fish after the sun came out. It was all in the morning.
It just shows the different patterns at different times, doesn't it? Yep. Trying to stay on your game.
Yep. Well, it's pretty good. I mean, it's fun. Learned a lot, but hope I can come back here next year and do it again.
Oh, I bet we'll see you again. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, all my family back home watching. Big Dossie Swim Baits, Knox Marine, Hartley's Hogs, and Thomas Door.
Good. Congratulations, buddy. Well done.
Yep, thank you.
Good job. Brant, hold on a second. Evan, why don't you come up here? You got to come say hi to me. Well, so you've been sitting there for quite a while with that 5-pounder.
Yeah.
And you said a couple times you're nervous, sweating bullets. What are you thinking now, one guy?
I honestly don't know.
Got nothing?
I got nothing.
You're nervous.
Oh yeah, I'm nervous. It's my first year being here. It's a blessing.
Dude, I tell you what, you got to win one eventually. First year, third year, who knows?
Who knows?
Why don't you stay up here? We're going to bring up Brant Rowland from Wisconsin. Uh-oh. It's looking like he's got one. Let's see what it is. Brant won a state with 26.88 pounds. His PB, 7.13. Brant, before we weigh that fish, put some weight on that, Mark. Before we weigh that fish, tell me about your day.
It was really tough after the sun came out, like Brandon said, or Braden said, and I caught my fish second cast. That's all I can say. It wasn't the kiss of death because it wasn't the first cast, but it was the second cast that was the kiss of death.
It was close enough to the first, right?
It was.
So you got a fish today. You put one in the box.
Yes, sir.
I think anybody that you want to thank before we see if this beats that 5-pound mark?
I want to thank my parents. I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank Coach Emmett at Drury University. It's just a great school. And everybody for coming out today. Thank you guys. Great crowd.
Awesome, man. Well done. Let's see what it weighs, Mark. Let's bring these guys side by side. Come up behind me, Evan. One of these guys is a champion. How about 253? Brant, great job. Your champion for the 5.0-pound largemouth bass is Evan Cox. Congratulations. Hey, let's let Brant hold up that fish because he was lucky enough to catch one today before we talk to you. Let's let him have some of that. How about it, Brant? Great job. Evan Cox, your 2021 Basscat Boats Big Bass Zone Junior Championship champion. Tell me how you feel.
I feel really blessed today. I'm really honored to be here, and I'm really excited to have won that boat.
I bet you are.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty boat. What else are you excited about?
I'm excited to go home. Honestly, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You excited to go home with a new bass cap?
Yeah.
Man, you did a great job. That 5-pound fish, that's a big one today. Fishing some really tough conditions, and you made it happen. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Let's hear it for your champion one more time, Evan Cox. Go get up in that boat, man. Check it out. It's yours. If we got family down here, let's come on down and see Evan. Thank you everyone that's out here watching today. This is fantastic to have this crowd. We really appreciate you. We'll see everyone up at the hotel at the Radisson.